Senator Mark Kelly posted a picture on X detailing a recent trip he took to Ukraine and calling for continued support. Doge leader and the president's friend Elon Musk took offense to the visit and responded to Kelly, calling him a traitor. Senator Kelly then responded to Musk, saying, quote, "If you don't understand that defending freedom is a basic tenet of what makes America great and keeps us safe, maybe you should leave it to those of us who do."